In this video, I'm going to break down why you are stuck at 10, 20, 30, whatever that is, subpar below 100K a month. And it's because you're operating from an I want instead of an I need. I'm Nick Anne, help entrepreneurs stop self-sabotaging and scale to 100K months. Now we have multiple clients at 100K a month. And I don't want you to skip this because you might be missing something. This might be the missing actual driving force in your life. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. We're talking about 100 in months, stopping self-sabotage, identity changing. But if you're returning, welcome back. Let's get into it. So a lot of you guys are saying, Luke, I want to do 100K a month. Might even want to do 500K a month, a million a month. I want freedom. I want better systems. I want a better relationship. I want more discipline. But I'm going to tell you this very directly because I give a fuck about you. Wanting is weak. Wanting is optional. Needing is non-negotiable. When something becomes a need, your brain reorganizes it. So I want you to think about times like this. You might have had moments in your life when you genuinely needed something. Like think about when maybe there were times in your life when you were paycheck to paycheck. Maybe there were time when rent was due. Maybe there was time when you had no other option. The same as like, if you think about people at the end of their life, people who've had like a bad habit of smoking, right? And they go to the doctors and they go in the doctor's office, they walk in and they sit down. The doctor says like, okay, so we've run your lung scan. If you keep smoking, you're going to die in the next 2 years. And now it's created this internal driver for change. It's not now that, oh, I want to stop smoking. It's now become an I need. And I get it because when I started this business, I was sticking in my car. I was making investments to put my back against the pool. And even when I started making money, I made bigger investments, not recklessly, but strategically. And probably like a bit 180K into investments at this point. But it's always from a place of like, I need to do this. So, even a few months back, I joined a 5K program and I told myself, I need to make this back in a week. Did I necessarily need to? No, I was fine. Like financially, things were going fine. But I created this energy of I need to. And now I look at 25K investments and I'm in the same space where it's like, I need to make this back in X amount of time. It's not, oh, I hope this works or I give this a try. I need to make this work. And every single high performer that we've worked with, I don't know anybody who hasn't ended up creating an I need list because you need pressure, you need leverage, you need emotional charge. So from a psychological standpoint, it's called functional anger. This is where it comes from something known as recalibration theory. And it's where Albert has evolved to a signal that as a boundary, it's been violated. So think about times where like you've had boundaries violated and you said, right, I'm not having this, or I'm not doing that again, or like that person can't talk to me that way. Or I'm absolutely never washing my own laundry ever again, right? It's you creating an emotional charge around the thing to create an emotional charge for change. It's a demand. It's a level of frustration and anger. And that's what we're going to do today is help you create this. It's there for you to create change. So if somebody violates your boundary, you get angry and then you set the boundary or you reaffirm the boundary. But you need that same anger to change yourself. And the challenges with this is a lot of you may have the perception of like anger's bad or uncontrolled anger makes you crazy or the anger. Just think about like all the different conceptions you have around anger. It might even take you back to childhood memories. Like for me, when I think about anger, I think about being shouted at the dinner table and being scolded and being put on a naughty step and all of that stuff. And arguably some of that stuff is boundaries. Some of that stuff is behavior changing fueled. But at the same time, when we have something called directed anger rather than uncontrolled anger is quote unquote bad. It's going to just cause chaos, demolition, destruction. But directed anger is fuel. So what happens here, the things that you need to do is one, you need to identify the sore point. You need to identify what is the thing that genuinely really annoys you about your current situation. And I'm talking specifically around business. Is it you keep hiring and you're not getting the right people in? Is it you're frustrated at not having up and down months and things not being consistent? Is it that you're angry that you have to keep fucking doing admin and that's lower leverage than what you should be doing? Um, and you're basically going to then feel the irritation. You're going to allow the emotional charge to come up, and then you channel it towards a concrete goal. You channel it towards genuine fucking change. And how the need list works, it starts like this. So you're going to use healthy anger, frustration, irritation, emotional charge, and you're going to turn that into an I need list. And it's not a I want, it's an I need. So I'll give you examples at different levels. So for those of people who are at maybe the 40 to 50K a month, it might be, I'm pissed off with being the bottleneck. I'm pissed off with not being the best version of myself. I'm pissed up with my calendar running me. I'm pissed off with not having an executive assistant, or I'm fed up of tolerating underperformers. I'm fed up of not having an investor level thinking. I'm tired of not having other executive level people at my level. I need reporting dashboards. I need capital allocation clarity. I need to operate like a CEO, a freelancer. All of these things we need to turn into an I need. If you're at maybe the 15 to 30K a month, it might be, I'm fed up of doing admin that I should have delegated months ago. Think about all the things that you're fed up, the chasing your team, you're having inconsistent months, you're reacting instead of leading, you're not having systems, you don't have clean operations, delivery delegated, you have self-doubt consistently popping up, the same self-doubt and fears, thoughts that you thought you got rid of but are still popping up. And even at the lower income levels, you might look at, I'm fed up with checking my bank balance before ordering a coffee, or I'm fed up with not going out with my friends when I want to go out with, like, on steak dinners and going out to social events. Fed up with living paycheck to paycheck. I'm fed up with not being able to invest in myself, right? Like all of these things pop up. And so we had a 70K a month client who came on board with us. Like, family life was chaotic, boundaries were being consistently violated, the husband dynamic was really unstable, and this is because she hadn't installed the version of herself that had created an I need to change. She created an I need for, like, I need people to like me. I need people to have the perception that I'm a good person. And so she was people pleasing and just hustling and burning herself out and fucking overwhelmed and scattered from all of this stuff. But once we cleared the anger and we created an I need list, she built systems, she built checklists, she had the hard conversations in her relationship that allowed the money dynamics to actually change. And she started hiring people. She started firing people that were fucking useless. And her performance skyrocketed. And so if you're somebody that's had a past string of things that aren't happening the way that you want them to, you need to create I needs in order for you to change that. And so this is going to be where we actually get into it. So I want you to get a pen and paper out right now, or maybe it's the notes on your phone, wherever you're listening to. Like, we're not fucking around right now. Like, I will make sure that we get this stuff done, because I need you to get something out of this video, because otherwise, why the fuck are we watching this video? Like, why the fuck are we here? Like, why are we even bothering tuning into this? Are we really going to be that person that's just going to be education, 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 knowledge is power, rather than executing is power? So, top of your list, I need you to write I need. And then I'm going to give you 3 questions. 1, what are all the things that irritate you right now? So that's the first thing. What irritates you? Is it team dynamics? Is it you're not being your best version of yourself? Is it, like, whatever that is, I need you to create an emotional chart. Second, I want you to list what are all the things that make you bored, because bored is the level of anger. Like, within anger, we've got bitter, resentment, right, furious, irritated, etc. And I want you to get this in. Every inefficiency, every boundary violation, like, either you just having to wash the fucking dishes. If you're still doing that and you're at 70K a month, like my client was, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you'll notice I'm going to get more emotionally charged about this than you are. But you need to have this emotional charge, otherwise you're not going to fucking change it. So I need you to channel some healthy anger right now and write these things aggressively. It's okay to be angry in this essence, because we're going to channel. So I need you to write out every little mediocre thing that you know you deserve more and shouldn't be doing and should have changed long ago. We are going to change it. All right? Everything that annoys you, everything that frustrates you, everything that irritates you. Okay, the last one. What would it take for me to be furious about these things? And you're gonna write, that might be like, well, I already am furious about that. Fucking wonderful. So now we have the energy to actually create emotional change. Now, if this is resonating for you so far and you're liking this video, make sure to drop a like and a subscribe so you can see more of this. But anywho, this emotional charge that you have within you right now is going to be the emotional charge that actually gets you to change. And so if you're resonating with this video and you're like, yo, I actually want to really do something about this, I actually have a very, very good video, a $1.3 million video for how to execute faster. I would recommend you checking that one out because that's going to actually allow you to make the decision now that you have the emotional charge, the decision to actually go and change something. Because here's the thing, you don't need more motivation. You need leverage. You need emotional charge. You need standards. And that stuff is only going to get set when you allow yourself to have the emotional charge. Because once something becomes a need, your brain will actually not tolerate you being the old version. Your brain will actually create, okay, I will actually allow this change to happen now. Because when it's an I want, it's not going to happen. When it's an I need, it will. So if you want help installing systems around this, if you want help channeling anger into structured execution, if you want to build an identity that operates at 100K a month, then book call below. Worst case scenario, we point you in the right direction. Best case scenario, we build the next version of you and we allow this emotional charge to really take it to the next level. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you took something out of it. If there's somebody that you think will resonate with this, somebody who needs a kick up the ass, then give them a share. We know that we're really here to just grow and change lives, and that you become part of that. And so you become a part of that with every single person that you share. So with that said, we'll see you in the next one.